Welcome back, history enthusiasts. Today, we stand before one of the most iconic and mysterious monuments in the world, the Great Sphinx of Giza. For over 4,500 years, this colossal statue, with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, has stood guard over the Giza Plateau. But who built it? When? And most importantly, why? The Great Sphinx is not just a statue, it's a riddle carved in stone, a silent witness to the rise and fall of civilizations. In this video, we're going to delve deep into the mysteries of the Sphinx, from the ancient legends that surround it to the cutting-edge scientific research that is still trying to unlock its secrets. We'll explore the famous riddle, the forgotten dream of a pharaoh, and the tantalizing possibility of hidden chambers beneath its massive paws. Welcome back to Legends and Lore. The image of the Sphinx is not unique to Egypt. It appears in cultures across the ancient world, most notably in Greek mythology. The Greek Sphinx was a fearsome creature with the head of a woman, the body of a lion, and the wings of an eagle. She would pose a famous riddle to travelers. What goes on 4 feet in the morning, 2 feet at noon, and 3 feet in the evening? Those who could not answer were devoured. The hero Oedipus correctly answered, man, who crawls as a baby, walks on 2 legs as an adult, and uses a cane in old age. While the Great Sphinx of Giza doesn't have wings and is generally considered a male figure, the association with riddles and guardianship is a powerful one. It's as if the Sphinx itself is a riddle, challenging us to understand its true purpose. Is it a guardian of the tombs, a solar deity, or something else entirely? For centuries, the Great Sphinx lay buried up to its neck in the desert sands. It was a forgotten monument until a young prince had a life-changing dream. This granite slab, known as the Dream Stele, tells the story of Prince Thutmose IV. While hunting, he fell asleep in the shadow of the Sphinx. In his dream, the Sphinx spoke to him, revealing itself as the sun god Horemakhet. The god promised Thutmose that if he cleared away the sand that was choking the statue, he would become pharaoh. Thutmose woke up, cleared the sand, and true to the dream's promise, he became the pharaoh Thutmose IV. He erected this stele between the Sphinx's paws to commemorate the event. This story not only gives us a glimpse into the ancient Egyptian belief in divine intervention, but also highlights the Sphinx's enduring power and significance, even when it was half buried and forgotten. It's a powerful testament to the idea that some secrets are just waiting for the right person to uncover them. The most tantalizing secret of the Sphinx, however, is what might lie beneath it. For decades, archaeologists and researchers have used ground-penetrating radar and other technologies to scan the area around and under the Sphinx. Some of these scans have revealed anomalies, voids and cavities that some believe could be hidden chambers. The most famous of these is the legendary Hall of Records, a mythical library said to contain the knowledge of the ancient Egyptians and perhaps even the lost civilization of Atlantis. While no definitive proof of a Hall of Records has been found, the existence of these voids is undeniable. Are they natural geological formations, or are they man-made chambers waiting to be explored? The Egyptian government is understandably cautious about allowing invasive excavations that could damage the monument. So for now, the secrets beneath the Sphinx remain just that, secrets. But the possibility of a hidden chamber, a time capsule from the distant past, is a mystery that continues to captivate the world. But what if the Sphinx is much, much older than the pyramids? Most Egyptologists date the monument to the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, around 2500 BCE. However, in the early 1990s, a geologist named Dr. Robert Schoch shook the foundations of history. Schoch observed something peculiar about the erosion patterns on the Sphinx's body and the walls of the enclosure it sits in. Unlike the wind-blown, horizontal erosion seen on the pyramids, the Sphinx shows deep, vertical fissures. According to Schoch and researcher John Anthony West, this is characteristic of heavy, prolonged rainfall. Here's the catch. Egypt hasn't seen that kind of tropical rainfall for nearly 10,000 to 12,000 years, dating back to the end of the last ice age. This water erosion hypothesis suggests the Sphinx might be a relic from a much older, lost civilization, later repurposed by the dynastic Egyptians. If true, it rewrites the timeline of human history as we know it. For decades, the face of the Sphinx was widely accepted to be that of Pharaoh Khafre. But does it actually look like him? Forensic experts and artists have long pointed out the discrepancies. The Sphinx has a much more prognathic jaw, meaning it juts forward, compared to the more delicate features of Khafre's statues. Some researchers, like Robert Bouval, argue that the head we see today is actually a recarving. Look at the proportions. The head of the Sphinx is tiny compared to its massive lion body. This has led to the theory that the monument originally had the head of a lion, or perhaps the god Anubis, and was later chiseled down by a pharaoh to look like himself. This would explain why the head is in much better condition than the body. It's thousands of years younger. In the world of legends and lore, nothing is accidental. The Sphinx is perfectly aligned to the east, facing the rising sun. But there is a deeper celestial connection known as the Orion correlation theory. Computers can now rewind the night sky to show us how the stars looked thousands of years ago. In 10,500 BCE, the same time frame suggested by the water erosion, the Sphinx would have looked directly at its own celestial counterpart, the constellation Leo, as it rose on the horizon. During this same era, the three pyramids of Giza aligned perfectly with the belt of Orion. Was the Giza Plateau designed as a giant terrestrial map of the heavens? If so, the Sphinx serves as the ultimate marker, a first time, or Zep Tepi monument, memorializing a golden age of ancient knowledge. We can't talk about the Sphinx's secrets without addressing the most famous myth. Who broke the nose? For years, schoolbooks claimed Napoleon's troops used it for cannon practice. That makes for a great story, but it's simply not true. Sketches by Danish explorer Frederick Louis Norden from 1737 show the Sphinx was already missing its nose, decades before Napoleon was even born. Most historians now believe the damage was caused by a Sufi Muslim named Sa'im al-Dar in the 14th century, in an act of iconoclasm. But even without its nose, the Sphinx retains an aura of immense power and dignity, a face that has seen the rise and fall of every empire that dared to claim Egypt. Whether it is 4,500 years old or 12,000, the Great Sphinx remains the ultimate symbol of human mystery. It is a bridge between the geological past and our technological future. It reminds us that there is still so much we don't know about our own origins. As the sands of Giza continue to shift, perhaps one day the Sphinx will finally choose to speak, and the Hall of Records will be opened. Until then, it stands silent, guarding the plateau and the secrets of the ages. If you want to see more explorations into the world's most mysterious legends, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video.